There we go. Good morning, everybody. This is Mrs. Malone here. You can tell it's morning because my hair is an absolute mess. But my kid's in the shower, so there's no fixing that. But I wanted to get this video out to you this morning with our weekly rundown. So, hope you guys had a really good Easter break. Hope you got to catch the Easter bunny and find lots of eggs and all that good stuff. Today, Monday, your Unit 13 vocab comprehension questions are due. Okay, that was from not last week, but 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago Friday. Because remember we said, oh, hey, they're due next week Monday. And you're all like, hey, wait, it's spring break. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I changed the date. So they're due today. Today also you need to do Unit 13, choosing the right word. That'll be due tomorrow. And then there is a metaphor and simile pair deck presentation. I should put and similes. That's how I spell that. Similes and metaphors. There we go. That way it's easier for you to find. The similes and metaphor pair deck presentation. So it's just like the pair deck presentations you've been doing for vocab. It's set on student paced. So you're going to get on there. You're going to follow the link that's right here, and that's on Google Classroom. And you will walk through, and you need to answer all of the questions. Okay, don't skip any of them. You have to do this one. Okay, vocab, it's kind of optional, but this one you have to do because you're going to be working with similes and metaphors later this week, and you need to make sure that you know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to be super confused, and we don't want that. Then for reading, read Chapter 8 and complete the reading guide. That's due on Friday. If you don't have your book with you, the online book is posted right there with the reading guide. All right, so no excuses. Tuesday, your characterization charts from before spring break are due. Okay, I assigned those to you on Friday for reading and told you they would be due the following Tuesday. And again, it was spring break, so we pushed that off to this Tuesday. All right, so make sure you get those in by tomorrow. Okay, make sure you're being specific. You're using actual quotes. You're telling me what pages they're on, all that good stuff. Okay, make sure you're fulfilling all parts of the assignment. Okay. That's language arts. Language arts unit 13, synonyms and antonyms. That'll be due Wednesday. Okay, that's tomorrow's work. Tomorrow in reading, I have an ed puzzle for you over theme. And it's going to be really important that you guys are paying attention to the actual video. Now, the lady in the video sounds like super boring. I apologize. She didn't really jazz it up a lot, but the content is really, really good. And it does a really good job of kind of helping you understand the difference between like a topic and a theme. And she actually gives you a framework for how to develop a theme, which I think is really important for you guys because you guys can sometimes tell me what a theme means, but you can't develop that on your own. So she helps you develop a theme statement. So make sure that you're doing all parts of that ed puzzle. You're answering all the questions. Some of you turned in ed puzzles last time where the questions weren't all answered, and I was kind of confused. So make sure that you're answering all the questions so that way you can get your full credit. All right. But make sure you're paying attention to the video because the video literally tells you what you're supposed to do. And the cool thing is you can go back. Like you can watch that part of the video again. All right. So don't freak out. All right. Wednesday, language arts, completing the sentence unit 13. That will be due Thursday. Okay. Those are all Google Forms. So as soon as you do them, they should record your answer. And yes, I set it up to collect your emails this time. We shouldn't have any problems like we did last time. Sorry. So that'll be due on Thursday. Okay. And then you have a metaphor worksheet that will be due on Friday. Okay. And that's got 20 similes and metaphors. I should say simile and metaphor. My bad. Similes. Will it do that for me? I don't know. Anyway, I'll change the hyperlink later. But there's a simile and metaphor worksheet. It's got 20 similes and metaphors. You need to tell me whether it's a simile or a metaphor, and then you need to tell me what it actually, like what two things are being compared. Okay. So, you're not necessarily analyzing them just yet. You analyze them a little bit in your ed puzzle or your pair deck thing. But I want to really focus on making sure you guys understand what's a simile, what's a metaphor, and what things are being compared. Because if you don't know what's being compared, analyzing them is going to be kind of impossible because you don't know what is actually being compared to make the simile and metaphor. So we're going to practice that. And then next week, we'll get into making sure you know how to analyze them. Okay. For reading, just keep working on that theme ed puzzle. Since it's not due till Thursday, I just wanted to make sure that you had time to complete it. It is a little longer than the ones you've done so far, so I wanted to make sure you had plenty of time to get that done. For Thursday, language arts, study for your spelling and vocab tests, which will be due on Friday. Well, I'll post them on Friday. They'll be due Monday. And then for reading, you have your Chapter 8 quote analysis quiz. You got to complete that on Google Classroom. So there's no link here because it's just a question. So you just have to go to your Google Classroom and it'll be the quote right there. Okay. Friday, that's due on Friday. For Friday, language arts, spelling and vocab tests, I'm not going to post those until Friday. Okay. So don't email me 5 million times asking for them. I'm not posting them until Friday. Okay. They'll be due Monday. Okay, I'm not going to count them. It's not going to count them as late until Monday. Okay. For reading, obviously you need to make sure that you turn in your Chapter 8 reading guide because that's due. But also, I'm going to hold some class meetings on Friday. If you would like to join in and you have that capability, I'm going to post a link on our Google Classroom Friday morning. You don't have to be there. It is not required, but I would like to see your faces and help answer any questions that I can. Periods 2 and 3, you guys will be on at 11 a.m. Periods 4 and 5, you'll be on at 12. And periods 6, 7, you'll be on at 1. Okay. For right now, that's what I've got. If that changes, I'll let you know. Okay. I do have a couple IEP meetings this week that I have to make sure are not set for Friday. As far as I know, they're not set for Friday, but I'm going to double check. Okay. Don't forget, my office hours are from 10 to noon every single day. Okay, so don't hesitate to video chat with me if you need me, ask questions, email. Don't be afraid to ask. Okay? I would rather you email me and ask me a question and we work it out and then you turn in an assignment than me having to count you wrong, then you asking the question, then you fixing the assignment. That's just a whole long way around that whole situation. So if you have a question, just ask and I'll answer it for you. Okay? If you guys have questions, let me know. Have a great day, guys. Bye.